Hello friends, this is Tony Dizant, Space Rocker of the planet Earth. And today I'm back with another live streaming from my place of birth, San Juan, Puerto Rico. I'm not sure if you're getting this live right now because they say I have a little trouble connecting right now. But I guess some people are gonna get it. Back with another live streaming in my videographic memory archive. Videographic memory archive. Of course, it's a beautiful day out here in my place of birth, San Juan, Puerto Rico. Somebody connected already, so I know you guys are gonna get this either sooner or later. And today, I'm not even gonna talk about nothing that's happening around the world. Why? Because I'm getting to the point where I'm understanding that you make your own way. You make your own life. And it doesn't matter what's happening outside of you, as long as you have peace inside of you, everything can go well. And you can get away from the diversion news, the entertainment news, the hustle and bustle, and just take a look at what God made and take a look at what God created and just enjoy yourself. So the message of this video, the title, the subject is going to be tolerant to others. Be tolerant to others. And what do I mean by that? Exactly that. We, as human beings, we need to be tolerant to other human beings. It's easy to say, but it's not easy to do. Why? Because we are creatures we are very opinionated. We have an opinion about everything. And you ask somebody and they have their opinion, and you ask the other guy and he has his opinion, and you ask the other girl and she has an opinion, and everybody here wants to have an opinion about everything. And that's because we are all different. Every single one of us is different. And it's very difficult for us to understand that. So it's very difficult to us to be tolerant to the other person. Be tolerant to others. Why? Why you have to be tolerant to others? Why? I mean, everybody thinks they know everything, right? Especially if you're a teenager. If you're a teenager, we don't have to teach you anything. Shout out there to all my teenagers. I don't think you can watch this video, but you're not allowed. But if you get it, I'm talking to you too. Be tolerant to others. Why? Because you could learn something. You could learn something from anybody. Be open to all and just grab what you need. You don't have to grab every opinion. You don't have to do what anybody says. But as long as you have an open mind, if you have an open mind, you can learn something. And you could learn something from every single one of us. Every single one of us have something to say. And every single one of us is different. So once you get a little smarter, you start opening your eyes and you start learning from everybody and learning from everything, from all the little things that this life has to offer. But you cannot do that if you close up and start shutting people down. Oh, but so and so likes the color purple, but the other person likes the color red, and the other person likes whatever. Some people like to dance. Some people like to just chill and sit. And where I come from, the partying, the music, the loudness, the rigmarole, you have to yell. Because if the music's really loud, you have to yell. So you start learning how to communicate in that way. You're in the disco, you dancing, you sitting down, whatever you have to do, you have to yell because the music's so loud nobody can hear you. That's kind of the life I come from. But then I come to this life right here, this nature, and I just get in awe of just listening to nature, just listening to the silence, just listening to the birds and the crickets and all what nature has to offer. So, like, be tolerant to others. If that person wants to be whatever they want to be, don't go against that. In fact, encourage it. If somebody tells you they want to, jump from a rooftop, and they say, I'm going to run, jump from a rooftop, and I'm going to land on my feet. You don't have to do it. But the more power to you if you can do that. I've done it. I don't recommend it. Never had a bone broken. God does miracles. But the law that destroys everything from the space rocker of the planet Earth is gravity is real. So, let's not get away from the subject. Be tolerant to others. Why? Because every single one of us is different. And you have to learn that. You have to learn that. And every single one of us is creating a story as we go. As we pass through this adventure. As the world goes round 24 hours a day. And as we travel around the sun 365 days a year. Not exactly, but let's say 365 days a year. With one leap year makes up for the other little rest of the time. Every 4 years we have 366 days. And this just happens to be a leap year. And no wonder. It's an election year. So they got another day to campaign this year. Politicians, they know everything. But like I said, be tolerant to others. You want to be a politician? Go ahead. Get yourself in that trouble. Whatever you want to do, it's okay. Because it's not you, but you take care of you. You make sure you have peace within you. And after you have peace inside of you, you can radiate that peace to others, and really nothing is going to happen to you, because peace encourages peace. And no matter what's happening all around you, it could be chaos, and it doesn't pretend to you, and you're just going to dodge all the bullets. Believe me, I've been in the bullets. I've been in those situations, and nothing has happened to me. Why? Because I have peace inside of me, and I radiate peace all around me. And I've learned to be tolerant to others. And it's like, it took me a while, because it's something that you have to go through trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. And the more you're intolerant to other people, the less friends you're going to have. That's one thing. And another thing is, the more intolerant you are to other people, the less you are going to move forward, because you're always going to be clashing, just hitting that wall with other people. And they're just people. They're just humans like you. Nobody is better than anybody. Okay? Learn this. No one is better than anybody. Some of us work harder than others. Yes. Some of us work tirelessly. Some people don't even get tired, but some people work and work and work and work, and they just keep working. And of course, those people probably going to have a lot more than others, but it doesn't matter. You do what you want, and you have to be tolerant to the other people, because they'll do whatever they want to do. If you want to be lazy, be lazy. If you want to be a workaholic, work. It doesn't really matter, as long as you learn from everybody, as long as you start listening. Be tolerant. Open your mind. Open your ears, especially. Open your eyes. And let the other guy have an opinion. Please. Because that's the way you learn. You learn from everything. Just take it all in. And be tolerant to the other person. I don't want to start with all the, I'm different. Of course we all are different. That's a given. We are all different. We're all created different. So that's why we have a lot of trouble going through this life. Because since we're all different, can you imagine what? Over 7 billion people now on this planet. And we are all different. Over 7 billion stories being made. And not because one nation is better than another nation, or another territory is better than another territory. No, it's just one one world. This is the only one we got. And we're all on it. It's like a spaceship running through space, just exactly the amount of time, not quite, remember, maybe 18,000 miles an hour. Sounds close to 18,000 miles an hour, and we don't even feel it. We're all in a little dome, just going around the sun. Orbiting the sun at a tremendous speed, and the moon regulates the whole thing. So, learn to be tolerant to other people. Why? Because you'll have an easier life. You'll go through life with joy. You'll go through life learning. We're here on this earth put to learn and to enjoy everything that's offered to us. Just some people don't understand it. Money has nothing to do with it. It's better to have it than not to have it, but a little easier having money than not having it. It's just a vehicle. But learn how to be tolerant to the other people, no matter what they want to do. It's not going to be what you want to do, because we're all different. And there's over 7 billion stories being made. I'm making my movie as I go. My movie is going to be really interesting once I do it, if I ever do it. You'll learn about a lot of things. But I'm not really sure if I want to do it, because it's not really that important. And it's not. I know my purpose. I do know my purpose. I'm the space rocker of the planet Earth that was given to me as a gift, and I have to appreciate it. It doesn't matter if I go up on a rocket and get to Mars. It doesn't really matter. I know what I know. And I know what I can accomplish. But I don't really have to brag about it, because there's many people that are way talented than me, and of course there's way other people less talented than me, and I'm right in the middle, and I'm trying to reach the ones that are really talented, and the ones that are less talented than me are trying to reach where I'm at. And we're all different, and we're all creating a story. And if you think your story is worth showing, then go for it. That's what I've been doing. I'm going for it. I don't really care who listens to me or who doesn't. I know I have something to say, and when I'm gone, people are gonna still go like, oh yeah, he did do what he wanted to do, but he didn't really interfere with what I wanted to do, because he was tolerant to others. And I had a friend of mine, and I'm gonna be quick on this, and he always told me, Tony, that person is So and so is that way because that's where he's at this point in his life. And that just like, whoo, blew my mind. This person was so smart, and he said, you see, so and so is like that because that's where he's at this point in his life. And think about that for a minute. That person is like that because that's where he's at this point in his life or her life. That was a guy that was tolerant to everything. And I learned from him. I learned a lot. He was actually one of my mentors. And he didn't have anything. He hardly had any money. And he lived like a bird. He never lacked anything. But he was really tolerant to everybody. And everybody gave him stuff. He was so sweet. And he's still alive. He's still my friend. And he taught me so much. Because I learned how to be tolerant to others, just like him. And from that point forward, my life started changing. It started changing for the better. So the message for today is very important. Be tolerant to other people. And everybody's different. Nobody is the same. So once you start doing that, a lot of doors are all going to open to you. And what they say about the universe opening up is real. The universe is going to open to you, and it's going to let you know what you have to do. But you will never learn that. You will never be able to experience that if you're not tolerant to other people. So please be tolerant to others. And peace starts with you, inside of you. Once you have it inside of you, you can radiate peace and give it to others. With this one, I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say hi to all the people around the world that follow my music and follow my videos. I know who you are, and I really appreciate it. I'm here in my place of birth. It's a beauty of a place. San Juan, Puerto Rico. And with my message today of be tolerant to others, rewind it. Rewind it and listen to it. You won't regret it. This is Tony Dizant, space rocker of the planet Earth, still living in this beautiful planet called Earth. Today with the message of be tolerant to others. I'll see you on my next video.